And starter for the women's section, Mr. T.S. Muralidharan. Thank you very much. Over to the referee, please.
We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
Lane 5 from Delhi, Kushagra Rawat. Lane 6, Tamil Nadu, Kaveen Raj. Lane 7 from Karnataka, Shivang Vishwanath. And lane 8 representing services, Goteti S. The existing record of 15 minutes 29.76 seconds stands in the name of Aryan Nera, established in 2023. Over to the referee, please.
কোনো তুই জানিস 9 নম্বরটা আছে তুমি একটা বেশি ঘুরেছে তুই জানিস বলছি তখন থেকে ওকে 7 নম্বর না 6 নম্বরটা 6 নম্বরটা তো পরে আসছে ওকে ধরবো না 5 নম্বর ধরবো মাথায় ভেটে দিচ্ছিস না যেটা 6 নম্বর লাইনে আছে ও একটা এক্সট্রা ঘুরেছে ওকে ওকে ফলো রাখবো না কাকে ফলো রাখবো 6 নম্বরটা এক্সট্রা ঘুরেছে একটা
The attention of the team managers. After the 200 meters freestyle for women, we'll be having the presentation of the 1500 meters freestyle which you just witnessed. Your attention, please. The results of the 1500 meters freestyle for men. With a timing of 15 minutes 32.95 seconds, representing Delhi is Kushagra Rawat. In the second position with a timing of 15 minutes 52.97 seconds, representing Gujarat, Aryan Nehra. And in the third position with a timing of 16 minutes 01.54 seconds, representing Madhya Pradesh is Advait Page. The presentation will be held after the 200 meters freestyle for women, please. The final lineup of the 200 meters freestyle for women. Swimming in lane number 1, representing the state of Delhi, is Titiksha Rawat. Lane 2, representing Maharashtra, Aditi Satish Hegde. Lane 3, representing Delhi, Bhavya Sachdeva. Lane 4, representing Karnataka, Dinedi Desungo. Lane 5, representing Assam, Janavi Kashyap. Lane 6, representing Karnataka, Trisha Sindhu. Lane 7, representing Rajasthan, Yogya Singh. And Lane 8, representing Telangana, is Ruti Agarwal. The existing record of 2 minutes 04.24 seconds stands in the name of Dinedi Desunge, established in 23, at present swimming in lane number 4. Over to the referee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by for the important announcement. The results of the 200 meters freestyle for women, which you just witnessed, with a timing of 2 minutes 02.97 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka. Minutes 07.55 seconds, representing Maharashtra, is Aditi Satish Hegde. Over to the presentation of the 1500 meters freestyle for men. The presentation of the 1500 meters freestyle for men, and the honors of our guest this evening, Shri Nelson Lakra, OFS, Additional Secretary, Sports and Youth Services, requesting Mr. Aman Mohanty, the Vice President of the Orissa Swimming Association, to please accompany our guest for the presentation of the 1500 meters freestyle for men. Presentation of the 1500 meters freestyle for men in the hands of Shri Nelson Lakra, OFS, the Additional Secretary of Sports and Youth Services, Government of Orissa. He's been accompanied by Mr. Aman Mohanty, the Vice President of the Orissa State Swimming Association. All eyes on the presentation, please. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal of the 1500 meters freestyle for men, with a timing of 16 minutes 01.54 seconds, representing the state of Madhya Pradesh, Advait Page. Presentation of the medals in the hands of Mr. Nelson Lakra, the Additional Secretary of Sports and Youth Services, Government of Government of Orissa. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal, with a timing of 15 minutes 52.97 seconds, representing the state of Gujarat, Aryan Nehra. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, the gold medal holder of the 1500 meters freestyle for men of the 78th Senior National Aquatic Championships 2025 here in Bhubaneswar, representing the state of Delhi with a timing of 15 minutes 32.95 seconds is Kushagra Rawat. Thank you very much, sir. Over to the clerk of the course to ensure that your swimmers are ready for the event. The lineup of the 200 meters individual medley for men. Swimming in lane number 1, representing the state of Kerala, is Gokul Gopal. Lane 2, Rajasthan, Yuk Chalani. Lane 3, Siva Sridhar of Karnataka. Lane 4, Sean Ganguly of Karnataka. Lane 5, Vinayak Shankar, representing services. Lane 6, Benedictine Rohit of Tamil Nadu. Lane 7, Praveen Kumar of Tamil Nadu. And Lane 8, Sarungbang Matai of Manipur. The existing record of 2 minutes 05.64 seconds stands in the name of Siva S., established in 2022. Over to the referee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the timings on the display board are unofficial till such time the referee verifies them. Thank you. We'll now be having the presentation of the 200 meters freestyle for women. Winners, to please ensure that you reported for the presentation. Thank you. The presentation of the 200 meters freestyle for women in the hands of Mrs. Neha Saldana, the founder of Glenmark Aquatic Foundation. I request Srimati Gopalmani Mohanta, the Secretary of the Orissa Swimming Association, to please accompany Neha Saldana for the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the medals in the hands of Ms. Neha Saldana, the founder of Glenmark Aquatic Foundation. She's been accompanied by Gopalmani Mohanta, the Secretary of the Orissa State Swimming Association. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal of the 200 meters freestyle for women with a timing of 2 minutes 07.55 seconds. Representing the state of Maharashtra is Aditi Hegde. The presentation of the medals in the hands of Mrs. Neha Saldana, the founder of the Glenmark Aquatic Foundation. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 2 minutes 07.45 seconds. Representing the state of Delhi is Bhavya Sachdeva. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the presentation of the 200 meters freestyle for women. She represented India as the youngest athlete at the recently concluded Olympics. With a timing of 2 minutes 02.97 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka with a new national record And the Indian best performance is Beneti Besungu. Please put your hands together, all of you. A big applause, please. The presentation of the medals in the hands of Mrs. Neha Sildana, the founder of the Glenmark Aquatic Foundation. Thank you very much, sir. Meanwhile, the official results of the 200 meters individual medley for men. With a record time of 2 minutes 04.34 seconds and the Indian best performance representing the state of Karnataka is Sean Ganguly. In the second position with a timing of 2 minutes 05.34 second, who betters the national record representing services is Vinayak Vijay Shankar. And in the third position with a timing of 2 minutes 05.75 seconds representing the state of Karnataka is Shiva Sridhar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the swimmers, the finalists of the 200 meters individual medley for women. The final lineup of the 200 meters individual medley for women. Swimming in lane number 1, representing the state of Maharashtra, is Naishi Ruhil. Lane 2, Shrungi Bandekar of Goa. Lane 3, Tanya Chadakshari of Karnataka. Lane 4, Sriniti Natesan of Tamil Nadu. Lane 5, Sanvi Deshmal representing Maharashtra. Lane 6, Manavi Verma of Karnataka. Lane 7, Bhumi Gupta of Chhattisgarh. And lane 8 is Preeta Devnath of Bengal. The existing record of 2 minutes 21.15 seconds stands in the name of Hashika Ramachandra, established in 2023. Over to the referee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the timings on the display board are unofficial till such time the referee verifies them. Meanwhile, we'll be having the presentation of the 200 meters individual medley for men. Winners, to please ensure that you report for the presentation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the presentation now. The presentation of the 200 meters individual medley for men in the hands of one of our guests this evening, Shri Ashok Panda, the Additional Secretary of Sports and Youth Services, Government of Odisha. I request Mr. Dikshit, the Treasurer of the Odisha Swimming State Association, to please accompany our guest for the presentation. The presentation of the 200 meters individual medley for men in the hands of Mr. Ashok Panda, the Additional Secretary of Sports and Youth Services, Government of Odisha, who has been accompanied by Mr. Dikshit, the Treasurer of the Odisha State Swimming Association. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal, with a timing of 2 minutes 05.75 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka, is Siva Sridhar. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 2 minutes 05.34 seconds, who's bettered the national record. Representing services is Vinayak Shankar. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together with a timing of 2 minutes 04.34 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka with a new national record and the Indian best performance, none other than Sean Ganguly. Thank you very much, sir. Over to the clerk of the course, please. Meanwhile, the results of the 200 meters in-between medley for women. In the first position with a timing of 2 minutes 21.87 seconds is Sanvi Deshwal of Maharashtra. In the second position with a timing of 2 minutes 23.40 seconds, representing Tamil Nadu is Sriniti Natesan. And in the third position with a timing of 2 minutes 23.67 seconds, representing Karnataka is Tanya Shadakshari. The final lineup of the 50 meters breaststroke for men. Swimming in lane number 1, representing services is Rana Pratap. Lane 2, representing railways, Adarsh Mohanan. Lane 3, representing Tamil Nadu, is Dhanush Suresh. Lane 4, representing Tamil Nadu, M.S. Yadesh Babu. Lane 5, representing services, Likit Prema. Lane 6, representing Karnataka, Vidit Shankar. Lane 7, representing railways, Swejal Mankar. And lane 8, representing Karnataka, is Prithvi DS. The existing record of 27.89 seconds stands in the name of Sandeep Sejwal, established in 2018. Over to the referee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the timings on the display board are unofficial till such time the referee verifies them. Your attention, please. The results of 50 meters breaststroke for men. In the first position with a timing of 28.35 seconds, representing Tamil Nadu, is Yadesh Babu. In the second position with a timing of 28.50 seconds, representing Karnataka, is Vidit Shankar. And in the third position with a timing of 28.71 seconds, representing Tamil Nadu, is Dhanush Suresh. Over to the clerk of the course, please. The final lineup of the 50 meters breaststroke for women. Swimming in lane number 1, representing Odisha, is Divyanka Pradhan. Lane 2, Chahat Arora of Punjab. Lane 3, Mitapalli Rituvika of Telangana. Lane 4, Harshita Jairam of Railways. Lane 5, Amni Chabra of Punjab. Lane 6, Manavi Verma of Karnataka. Lane 7, Sanvi Deshwal of Maharashtra. And Lane 8, Vasupalli Grishwani of Andhra Pradesh. The existing record of 32.94 seconds stands in the name of Chahat Arora, established in 2022. Over to the referee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 200 meters individual medley for women. Your attention, please. The results of 50 meters breaststroke for women. With a timing of 33.98 seconds, representing the state of Telangana, is Mitapalli Rituvika. In the second position with a time of 34.21 seconds, Representing Railways is Harishita Jairam. And in the third position with a time of 34.51 seconds, representing Punjab is Avni Chabra. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the presentation of the 50 meters breaststroke for men. Doing the honors for this event is one of our dignitaries with us, who is the Joint Secretary of the Government of India, Mr. Vijay Nehra. I request Mr. Lakshmi, the Joint Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India, to please accompany Mr. Nehra for the felicitation of the 50 meters breaststroke for men. The presentation of the 50 meters breaststroke for men in the hands of Mr. Vijay Nehra, the Joint Secretary, Government of India, who has been accompanied by Mr. Lakshmi, the Joint Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India. Onto the victory stands for the bronze medal of the 50 meters breaststroke for men with a time of 28.71 seconds. Representing the state of Tamil Nadu is Danush Suresh. the presentation of the medals in the hands of Mr. Nehra, who is the Joint Secretary of the Government of India. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 28.50 seconds. Representing Karnataka is Vidit Shankar. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the gold medal holder of the 50 meters breaststroke for men, representing Tamil Nadu with a timing of 28.35 seconds is Yadesh Babu. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have the presentation of the 200 meters individual medley for women. Doing the honors for this event is the Secretary General of the Swimming Federation of India, Shri Monal Choksi. I request Mr. Rajiv Dutt, the member of the Orissa State Swimming Association, and he's the Joint Secretary of the Association, to please accompany the General Secretary of the Federation for the presentation. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal of the 200 meters individual medley for women with a timing of 2 minutes 23.67 seconds. Representing the state of Karnataka is Tanya Shadakshuri. The presentation of the medals in the hands of the General Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India, Mr. Monal Choksi. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 2 minutes 23.40 seconds. Representing Tamil Nadu is Srinidhi Nathasan. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The gold medal holder of the 200 meters individual medley for women with a timing of 2 minutes 21.87 seconds. Representing the state of Maharashtra, Sanvi Deshwal. Thank you very much, sir. The final lineup of the 50 meters freestyle for men. Swimming in lane number 1, representing Tamil Nadu, is Aditya Dinesh. Lane 2, representing Gujarat, Anshul Kothari. Lane 3, representing Maharashtra, Heer Shah. Lane 4, representing Tamil Nadu, Joshua Thomas. Lane 5, representing services, Vikas Prabhakar. Lane 6, representing services, Anand A.S. Lane 7, representing Karnataka, is Tanish Matthew. And lane 8, representing Karnataka, is Akash Mani. The existing record of 22.44 seconds stands in the name of Veer Dhaval Khade, established in 2019. Over to the referee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the timings on the display board are unofficial till such time the referee verifies them. The results of 50 meters freestyle for men which you just witnessed. In the first position with a time of 23.06 seconds is Joshua Thomas of Tamil Nadu. In the second position with a time of 23.42 seconds is Heer Shah of Maharashtra. And in the third position with a time of 23.46 seconds representing Karnataka is Akash Mani. We now have the presentations, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 50 meters breaststroke for women. Doing the honors for this event is the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India, Mr. Anil Vyas. I request Mr. Akshay Pradhan, the Vice President of the OSA Swimming Association, to please accompany Mr. Anil Vyas for the presentation. The presentation of the 50 meters breaststroke for women. The presentation of the 50 meters breaststroke for women in the hands of Mr. Anil Vyas, who is the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal with a timing of 34.51 seconds. Representing the state of Punjab is Amni Chabra. onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 34.21 seconds, representing the Railway Sports Controller, is Harshita Jairam. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The gold medal holder of the 50 meters breaststroke for women of the 78th Senior National Aquatic Championships with a timing of 53.98 seconds, representing the state of Telangana, is Mitabali Rutovika. Thank you very much, sir. We now have the presentation of the 50 meters freestyle for men. Doing the honors for this event is the Vice President of the Asian Swimming Federation, Shri Virendra Nanavati. I request Mr. Aman Mohanty, the Vice President of the Orissa State Swimming Association, to please accompany Shri Virendra Nanavati for the felicitation. The presentation of the medals of the 50 meters freestyle for men in the hands of Shri Virendra Nanavati, who is the Vice President of the Asian Swimming Federation. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal of the 50 meters freestyle for men with a timing of 23.46 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka, is Akash Mani. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 23.42 seconds, representing the state of Maharashtra, is Heer Gitesh Shah. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together with a timing of 23.06 seconds, representing the state of Tamil Nadu in the 50 meters freestyle for men, is Joshua Thomas. The presentation of the medals in the hands of the Vice President of the Asian Swimming Federation, Shri Virendra Nanavati. Thank you very much, sir. Over to the clerk of the course, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the swimmers of the mixed freestyle relay. The final lineup of 400 meters freestyle mixed relay. Swimming in lane number 1 is Team Delhi. Lane 2, Team Gujarat. Lane 3, Railways. Lane 4, Team Karnataka. Lane 5, Team Maharashtra. Lane 6, Tamil Nadu. Lane 7, Kerala. And lane 8 is Team Bengal. Over to the referee, please. This is the last event on the second day of the 78th National Championships year 2025 followed by the presentations. Over to the referee, please.
চল দিলাম।
We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
Your attention please. The results of 4x100 meters freestyle mixed relay. In the first position with a time of 3 minutes 41.18 seconds is Team Karnataka. In the second position with a time of 3 minutes 42.99 seconds is Team Tamil Nadu. And in the third position with a time of 3 minutes 43.00 seconds is Team Railways. We'll be having the presentation of both relays, the mixed relay as well as the freestyle right away. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of 4 by 100 meters mixed relay, which we had in the morning. Doing the honors for this event is the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India, Mr. Raj Kumar. I request Mr. Ravindra Rao, the Vice President of the Orissa Swimming Association, to please accompany Mr. Raj Kumar for the presentation of the medals of the 4 by 100 meters medley mixed relay. The presentation of the 4 by 100 meters medley mixed relay in the hands of Mr. Raj Kumar, the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India, who is being accompanied by Mr. Ravindra Rao, the Vice President of the Orissa State Swimming Association. Would we start off with a presentation, please? Presentation in charge. The presentation of the 4 by 100 meters mixed medley relay, which was held this morning, in the hands of Mr. Raj Kumar, who is the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal with a timing of 4 minutes 08.13 seconds is Team Karnataka, the contingent Vihita Loganathan, Manikanta L, Chintan Shetty and Rijula S. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 4 minutes 05.14 seconds is Team Railways. The contingent Devansh Parmar, Adarsh Mohanam, Asta Chaudhary and Shivangi Sarma. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the gold medal holder with a record time of 4 minutes 03.44 seconds is Team Tamil Nadu. Their contingent Pramiti Ganesekaran, Yadesh Babu, Benedictine Rohit and Diksha Sivakumar. The presentation of the medals in the hands of Shri Rajkumar is the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India. We'll be having the next presentation for the 400 meters freestyle mixed relay. Ceremony in charge, could you please ensure that your swimmers